Hi guys, here to do the thread that's going around, show me your mugs. So here we go. By the way, was it Sunday? Happy Sunday. This is a mug my Ed and Lori gave me. What was it, a year or two ago? Because I'm always out on my bike. This, of course, is the Untitled Chapter mug, otherwise known as Joyce and Chip's house. This is one I've had for a few years. It's made for hot cocoa, but I use it for tea. I gotta clean that out. Alright, this, of course, whoops. This, of course, is the latest addition to my coffee mug fleet. The Pink Floyd, courtesy of Mr. Kennedy. Let's see, what other? Ah, yes. And of course, my favorite mug. Or I should say, the one I use the most. It's the biggest, and I love the texture and the color, and it just... It's from the Let It Snow Ocean County Reading Program from 2002. This one is, of course, The Beatles, Abbey Road, my favorite album. That's pretty cool. I had to put the camera down to reach for that. I didn't want to break it. This one was, of course, given to me by a teacher, and then Mom claimed it as her own because she loved it so much. So, I like, okay, that's cool. She wanted it for her mug, so I like, okay, it's cool. And way back here, another mug from Lori and Ed. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Ah, yes. This is one I got from, I guess one day I went to deliver a mix for Wally or something, and they gave me this mug. Alright, next up we have another mug from Lori and Ed. I went to I guess the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yeah. Let's see. What else do we have up there? Let's see. This one. Alright. This is one that was given to us at a dinner for at one of the firemen's dinner, I think 2 or 3 years ago. Pretty cool. Yeah. Anything else interesting up there? Christmas mugs. Of course, another Let It Snow mug is up there. That's green. And I think that's it, guys. As far as a fleet of cool mugs, there they are. Or I should say the coolest of the cool mugs. There they are. I'm going to do another pan around. And of course this is a hot water / cold water traveling mug. Very cool. Given to me by, I forget who. Alright guys, well that's it. Stay tuned for my compilation portion of this video. Hello everybody, and welcome. How are you? Well, as I promised, I'm going to show you some compilations. Alright. So, over the years, I've gotten a lot of compilations as gifts, and you're in the store and you find a compilation and you go, okay, got this song, got this song. I like this artist, but not that many songs, but I like the song that's on here, right? Bam, you pick it up. Okay, so, back in before CDs, I would buy a lot of, well, you'll see it in future videos. I think my last 10 episodes of It's All About the Music, I'm going to do 100 episodes. I think I'm up to 90. The last episodes are going to be dedicated to compilations and soundtracks. Yeah. Back in the 90s, I would get compilations and pick my favorite songs from compilations and make a mixtape. And man, I made some good ones. Sadly, some of them got lost in the move, or I don't have anything to play them on, so, but anyway, here are some compilations from what I found in these boxes next to my bed and stuff. So these aren't the biggest and they're not the best, but some of them are pretty cool. And I've got a lot of compilations as gifts over the years. So, yeah. This one's called Journeys, I'm sorry. Got a lot of good artists on here, like Peter Gabriel, Sarah McLachlan, Steve Winwood, Paul Simon, and sometimes you take these and you need something different for your commute in the car to work and whatnot. So sometimes I will grab, other than my own mixes, I'll grab a compilation and just, put it in the car for, my commute to and from work. This one is called Sports Jams. I got this for a lot of cool songs, to play at my gigs. There's a jam on it, People Get On Up, Rapper's Delight, Let's Dance, Make Your Body Move, Shake, 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 ba-da-ba-da-ba, shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty, shake your booty. This was mostly like a 70s sports jam. And then in the 90s, ESPN presents Jock Jams. This was mostly like 90s stuff, late 80s and 90s stuff. Or, there's a few 70s stuff, but it was more like one, they'd throw in you know, lots of earlier stuff combined with, like, you know, themes like YMCA. Let's go to YMCA. I'm gonna say that I got this in the early to mid 90s at a store. The nostalgia store I used to that used to be open in Point Pleasant Beach. It started out as the Time Machine, and then, you know, went through a few names, but it's most famously known as the Time Machine. And I guess they got a bunch of these promotional samplers, and this is where I pretty much discovered Moby. What was that song? Moby, My Beautiful Blue Sky. This is called, what they call it, it's like techno type stuff. Like you'd hear this in clubs back in the day. This is the Martini Madness. I don't know where I got this. I might have gotten this as a gift or gotten this in my favorite antique mall because it has that song by Cal Jadar called Soul Sauce. And I have a whole album of this, but, you know, I said, oh, I don't recall if I got this as a gift or if I bought it. I just had a bunch of cool songs on it. This is, I did pick this up in the antique mall. I remember this because it says Blue Note plays the Beatles. Now, when I was young and I'd hear Beatles songs, or if I'd heard covers, I wouldn't like it because all I wanted to hear back in my young days as a young Beatles fan, I just wanted to hear the original hits. But as I got older and I heard the Beatles more and then, you know, I accepted the fact that people covered the Beatles, and I was like, okay, you know. And as I matured, shall we say, I accepted the fact that people covered the Beatles and people did tribute to the Beatles and did their own version, etc. And there's some pretty good covers on here. Blue Note plays the Beatles, like that. This, of course, I think I showed this recently in an 80s tribute. I might squeeze an 80s or 90s or whatever tribute in one of my last episodes of It's All About the Music. Rock of the 80s. This is Mega Hits Disco. You know, back in the day, it's like, disco stinks, and then in the, 90s, and nowadays it like people refer to disco as funk, and I guess it went away for a while, but a lot of people like the some of the good disco. There's bad disco like and then there's good disco. Love that song by, what is it? The Brothers Johnson, Stomp. We're gonna stop all night. Da-da-da-da-da. This is, I got this, I believe, at Ocean County Music right after, like, a year or two after 9/11. And it's called God Bless America, Volume 2. Has some pretty good songs on there. Remember that after 9/11, all the radio stations were playing all these patriotic songs, and people rallied up against the terrorists and all this. Pardon me. This I bought, oh my gosh, a few years ago. Wheatl's Groove, a lot of Seattle's finest funk and soul, 1965 through 1975. Uncle Paul, you like this. Uncle Paul out of Too Many 45s. I think that's a play on Too Many Records, but anyway, I digress. This is Jammin' 105 presents Millennium Dance Party, non-stop jamming oldies. Featuring James Brown, the Commodores, Chic, Parliament, and more. Sound like one of those TV commercials, right? Get it now. Millennium, dance, party. Oh my goodness. Got fun, right? Absolutely. This is Bossa Nova, Brazil. And last but not least, I think I told you the story of this when I featured my jazz, did a video about jazz. I picked this up on the, this is what I call my curbside special, when neighbors of George and Beth's were moving, and I saw these, and I said, I knocked on the door, said, excuse me, how much are your CDs? And they said, the woman said, they're free. I like, thank you. Pretty much. Some of them weren't in good shape, but the ones that were, I cleaned them up, and some of them were scratched anything. Scratches, you know what. But some of them were in pretty decent shape. Alright guys, well that's it for now. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great week. This is your old pal Trish signing off saying peace, love, and keep the good tunes spinning. I love and appreciate you all, and thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the views and comments and thumbs up. I hope everybody had a fantastic week and stay safe. All right? All right.